Hey guys, this is Jay Lethal.
This is Impact Superstar Moose, and I'm representing the USA
in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. This is the first time I've ever represented my country in any type of tournament that I can remember. So I almost feel like there's a lot of pressure on my back. You know, I really want to do good for America.
Man, it's great, man. It's great. This is the first tournament I've ever been in. It's an honor to represent my country, and my goal at the end of this tournament is to be the lone winner.
My strategy in my first round matchup against Moose, obviously I can't match him with power. Very few guys in our business can. So I think I'm gonna have to use my speed. And the funny thing is, I hate to give away my strategy, but I don't think there's anybody out there right now thinking, oh, well, he's gonna try and match power with Moose. I don't think Moose is expecting that either. So that's definitely not what I'm going to do, because you wouldn't win.
It's gonna be a tough matchup. I mean, a lot of people don't know this. Jay is a good friend of mine, and he actually taught me a lot of the things that I know. So he knows me quite well. I feel like I could take him. I feel like I'm the biggest, baddest guy in this tournament. When it comes to big guys in professional wrestling, I feel like I'm the cream of the crop. Why is Moose gonna win the Pro Wrestling World Cup? Moose is gonna win the Pro Wrestling World Cup because, like I said before, out of the big men in the professional wrestling scene, I feel like I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the best big man in professional wrestling. And tonight in this tournament, I show the world why that is.
64 of the greatest wrestlers in the world. But at the end of it, when all the smoke is cleared, the dust is settled, as they say, there can be only one. There can be only one person standing as the winner, and you're looking at him right now. Go bet on it. Take your money to the bank, your bookie, whatever you want to do, because right here, this face will be the face you see at the end of the tournament, because I am Jay Lethal, and I am the greatest wrestler in the world.
Up next in the first round, Jay Lethal against Moose, the longest reigning Ring of Honor TV champion of all time, against one of North America's premier professional athletes.
Well, you know, in this one, the height advantage certainly favours Moose, but the experience edge goes to Jay Lethal. I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. Height, strength, power versus experience, talent, everything. What a match this is going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's a round 2 qualifier match in the USA qualifiers of the Pro Wrestling World Cup. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, weighing at 300 pounds from Moose Nation, Moose!
You enjoy doing that fist pump Moose business, don't you?
I love it! And so do the people in Manchester. Why are you such a spoiled sport today?
Oh, I'm just sick of seeing these pandering puppets, that's all. This is only the second match of the evening, and already I've just been sick in my mouth a little bit. But I have to say, Moose is one hell of an athlete. There's no denying that.
Well, he has quite a challenge up for him here, but of course the winner must know that they will be the favourite against an injured David Starr in the second round.
His opponent making his way to the ring from Elizabeth, New Jersey,
is the longest reigning Ring of Honor TV champion of all time. He's also the only African-American Ring of Honor world champion of all time, a 6-time TNA X Division champion. Jay Lethal has one of the most impressive resumes in the whole world of pro wrestling.
And those are achievements that Moose certainly one day hopes to attain. Could this be the start of something special though, Dave Bradshaw? If he were to somehow defeat Jay Lethal, who says he couldn't go all the way in the Pro Wrestling World Cup?
Well, as we said, extra impetus here because the winner of this one might, in their head, be thinking they've got almost a bye to the finals because David Starr's left leg looked so badly damaged at the end of that match against Bobby Fish a few moments ago that unless the winner of this one takes on similar amounts of damage, you've got to think they will be the favourites in that second round. David Starr has to be hoping, praying that happens to one of these men. Whoever he faces, they can't be at 100%. 100%, and David Starr could be out of this competition. And that's unthinkable for a man like David Starr. Those names that we rung off earlier on, they're not just nicknames, they mean the world to him. And similarly, the support of these people, whether I like it or not, means the world to Moose. Moose, such an incredible athlete, although his career in pro wrestling so far has been relatively brief. He is, of course, a crossover athlete. He was an incredible college footballer, American footballer for Syracuse University. Was picked in the NFL draft in 2006 by the Atlanta Falcons. Played for several teams in the NFL before switching his attention to pro wrestling, and football's lost is our game. Well, absolutely. He's not only a huge man, but he moves with the grace of a cruiserweight. It's something else to behold, and that's what Jay Lethal has to watch out for here. Now, he has a smile on his face. He knows he has the experience edge. He's the veteran in this scenario, but do not discount Moose. All right, referee Joel Allen asks for the bell. Here we go. And Lethal takes an intake of breath here as he has seen the pure physical stature of the man who is in front of him. That must be intimidating because you know Jay Lethal knows if he gets by Moose, he has another man waiting on him. Bad wheel or not for David Starr, he's one hell of an athlete. But Jay Lethal cannot look past Moose here. Absolutely not. I'm sure Moose isn't looking past someone with the resume, as you put it, of Jay Lethal. A David and Goliath thing here as Moose just stands dead still in the middle of the ring, just following Lethal as Lethal circles him. Almost orbiting a big planet there. Lethal is trying to find a way to approach this task, to bring this, to cut down this tree. Moose acknowledging the size difference. He can't just hold on to that though. At some point in this match, the longer it goes, you have to think it favours Lethal. Lethal from New Jersey, 32 years of age. Talked about his accomplishments elsewhere. He's also been active part of WCPW. It's a bit of disrespect from Moose there. And Moose. Lethal is regretting it immediately. Look at this from Moose. Do not poke the bear. It could be the other way around. Oh God, super kick from Lethal. And Lethal going for the lethal injection early. Moose tried for the game breaker. Again, the lethal injection attempt. Both these guys go for their finishing moves early. And then we get a hip toss from Lethal. And a nip up from Moose. There's that athleticism we discussed. Moose is a big man, God. But he moves like a cat. Look at it, he's got these huge hands around the neck of Lethal. Moose was going to do some more damage there. Lethal's going to slide underneath. Lethal brings down the top rope like a matador, sends Moose to the outside. Lethal dives to the outside and follows Moose out, lands on his feet as well. Great agility from Jay Lethal. Tremendous agility, but that will not be enough. You can see Lethal asking these fans if they want to see that one more time. If the first time doesn't take him off his feet, maybe the second time will. And no, it doesn't. Knocks him off balance. But again, Moose refusing to be taken down. The fans here in Manchester, as you hear, are asking for one more. Lethal, happy to oblige, Oh, Moose has got him. Moose has got him. Moose! Caught him. Powerbomb on the apron.
His right elbow, it didn't just glance, it smashed against that bottom blue rope. Not only the impact of the hard edge of the ring apron, but also that rope as well on that arm. And the fans proving detrimental, asking for one more from Jay Lethal. He went to that well one too many times, and Moose took advantage.
It's worth saying though, he hit that move 3 times, and none of those times did Moose go off his feet. That is the scale of the challenge.
It's incredible.
Facing Jay Lethal here. Might not go any further, you know, because we're already up to a count of 7 now. 3 seconds away from Jay Lethal being counted out.
Lethal's back must be killing him, but he just makes it under that rope, which caused him so much trouble before. Moose has the bull by the horns here, so to speak. He is very much in charge, larger in charge.
Big uppercut from Moose and goes for a cover. Lethal kicks out, but Lethal must be just running on fumes here after that powerbomb onto the ring apron.
The pain searing through his body must be immense, but he has to shake that off if he has a hope in hell of advancing in the Pro Wrestling World Cup.
Another cover from Moose, another kick out, but the power behind that body slam just so amplified when it comes from someone with the pure physical strength of someone like Moose. A body slam goes from being a semi-regular move in a wrestling match to being potentially fatal.
Absolutely, but look at this, Lethal showing tremendous fight to get back into this one.
Drop kick to Moose, but Lethal put the brakes on, and are we going to see a tribute to the Nature Boy?
Cut down the giant, but unsuccessful that time.
Went for that discus lariat again, did Moose. There's a drop kick right in the face of Jay Lethal.
Can you believe the height? I mean, this man's already huge, but what a vertical leap that was.
This might do it, you know. Lethal may be unconscious. He found a way to get that right shoulder up on 2.5.
Can you imagine being that size, Dave Bradshaw? We talked about Jay Lethal's agility, Moose showing some of his own. This is go time for both these men.
And don't forget to think about this in the context of the second round. If Moose could really put the exclamation point on this and finish Lethal off, but Moose hasn't taken that much punishment, you know. He will be going into that second round essentially fresh.
I pity David Starr, I really do. What a performer he is, what a wrestler. But going up against one of these men, forget about it.
Moose has taken a run up. What is this from Moose? Moose has Lethal blend up against that crowd barrier. Moose, a scissor kick to the face. Goodness. Lethal has been absolutely pummeled here from the opening bell.
I can't believe the speed of this man, Moose. For one so big, he moves so gracefully. And I knew that before, but when you see it live and in living colour, it's something else.
You know,
it's super impressive.
It's that football background. It was an offensive tackle. You need to have that explosive speed off the line as soon as the play starts, and that is what Moose has brought over into his pro wrestling career.
Jay Lethal's in trouble here after taking that power bomb on the ring apron and all this other abuse that Moose is handing out.
Going to try for the same again here, maybe. Will we see a second scissors kick to the former Ring of Honor World Champion? Yes, we will.
Right in the side of the head.
And this is starting to get borderline uncomfortable, the amount that Moose is being able to dominate here against Lethal.
We talk about David Starr's leg. What about Jay Lethal's head? Well, he's in serious trouble here of getting counted out.
I mean, pick a body part, the head, the small of the back after that apron powerbomb. Every single part of Jay Lethal's body must be just burning up in agony at the moment.
He is a warrior, though. You can see him. He will scratch, bite, claw, and he manages to get under that bottom rope again.
It's the second time, though, that Lethal has had to beat the count after taking some punishment from Moose on the outside. From Lethal's perspective, I wonder whether it might be better to keep this in the ring at this point. Whenever it goes to the outside, it doesn't seem to go his way.
You ain't kidding. But look at this. Imagine seeing that man Moose stand over you, pick you up, and you know he only has bad intentions, almost cruel intentions, but look at Jay Lethal firing back.
Lethal has as much heart as anyone you're likely to encounter in the world of professional wrestling, and he's showing it here.
Well, you named all those achievements. He didn't get them by laying down. He didn't get them by not fighting back. But look at this.
Oh, Moose! powerbomb from Moose. Running senton.
It's the second powerbomb tonight.
The cover, this is going to do it. It's got to do it. It doesn't. It doesn't. Jay Lethal somehow found it in him to kick out again.
The second powerbomb from Moose to Lethal, and it couldn't get the job done. That must be disheartening for Moose. But he's right back on. No wasted motion from this man. Right back on top of Jay Lethal. And listen to this crowd. They want one of Ring of Honor's finest. Jay Lethal back in this contest.
That is a bear hug. That is a smart move from Moose, because whatever remnants, whatever bits of energy are left inside the body of Jay Lethal, he is going to literally squeeze it out of him now. Listen to that primal scream of pain from Lethal.
Any normal man would have been crushed by now, but Jay Lethal, certainly no normal man. He doesn't want it to end this way.
Look at Moose, throwing him around in that bear hug like a rag doll. Lethal, with the support of, I would say, majority of this crowd, just wanted to see him find a way back into this. This really has become a David and Goliath story here.
He's trying to cut down that giant, I said it before, and he desperately, more than ever in this match, needs to do that. He must get Moose off his feet, but there we go, Moose cinches that in again. Oh!
Lethal biting the face, so that's one way out, but it's a sign of Lethal's desperation. That's a last resort to get him out of there. Another scissors kick right to the face.
Oh, look at this now, just sheer disrespect. Stay down, says Moose.
Oh, super kick from Jay Lethal. Lethal, the hip toss.
He got him that time.
Kicking to the side of the head. The cutter from Lethal.
How ironic, cut the giant down and he used the cutter to do it.
Almost the lethal injection without the handspring beforehand.
Which way does the pendulum swing now, Bradshaw? This is the most crucial, the most important part of this match. Both these men flat on their back. They look about the same size right now. Which one gets back to their feet may have the advantage.
Yeah, Lethal is moving first, but the key here is going to be how much quicker Lethal can get up, and how much quicker now he's up, he
needs the ropes
get on the
to
offense.
keep him up.
Because this is the only breather that Lethal has had, the only chance he's had to try and get some respite from this onslaught from Moose.
High risk, high reward, or it could be complete disaster for Jay Lethal.
Maybe we're going to see that diving elbow.
He wants it.
A tribute to the Macho Man. They didn't get it. Oh, got the leg, but Moose saw it coming. Moose landed on his feet, and he transitions instead into the figure four leg lock.
So difficult to keep a man like Moose down.
No, he can't even keep the legs. Can't even keep the legs wrapped around. So those tree trunk-like legs of Moose instantly got him out. Forearm smash from. Oh God! That from Jay Lethal. Lethal.
I believe that was a lethal combination.
Almost a completely lethal combination for Moose, but Moose, against the odds, found himself half a second away from losing this.
I don't think Jay Lethal even believed he would get Moose down for the 3 count there. He tried it on the off chance, but that was almost a breather for Jay Lethal. He's fired up now, these fans firmly behind him. Jay Lethal wants it badly.
Lethal, I think, is going to try and end it here. If he can pick Moose up. Does he have enough strength left in him? Moose obviously the bigger of the 2 men. I'm not sure Lethal can lift Moose, you know, at this point in the match. He's trying.
That back power bombed on the ring apron, but he's almost got there. It must be agony. And to try and lift a man that size.
Every time he's getting closer, but he cannot quite get him over. And Moose, another scissor kick. Good God.
Uh-oh, he wants to capitalise.
Oh, counter! The vertical suplex from Jay Lethal. He'll go for the cover. Can Lethal do the impossible here? Oh, not quite.
It took everything that Jay Lethal had. Look at him slap that canvas in frustration. It took absolutely every ounce of energy he had left to suplex Moose there, and it didn't get the job done. What next in this seesaw match?
Well, Lethal has somehow done what all the best pros can do and find a way to gain the upper hand, but Moose has him by the trunks here.
Smart play. Oh.
That right hand from Lethal Moose.
It's getting testy now, Dave.
And some parts of the crowd here are answering Moose's call for support. Lethal almost in disbelief at Moose's ability to find more energy.
Look at this, Moose on one knee, almost the exact same size as Jay Lethal. Can you imagine being faced with a beast like this?
Lethal taking off his pad there. Lethal is getting frustrated at the fact that Moose will continuously fight back. There's a drop kick to the back of the head.
He's down, but he ain't out.
Well, earlier Moose was screaming at Lethal to stay down. Now the tables are turning. It is Lethal who wants Moose to just stay, to get flat on his back. Moose unloading here. Moose with the double hands.
Oh.
He's going to wind one up. It's Moose goes to the game breaker and instead he gets super kicked in the jaw from Jay Lethal.
Desperation from Lethal and desperation from Moose.
How many scissor kicks is that now from Moose?
Too many for Lethal's liking, trust me.
Goes on in the corner. And Moose drops him.
Oh.
Lethal now exhausted in the corner in front of us here.
He's lucky he had that turnbuckle to fall into.
Moose drop kick into the side of the head.
Right to the head again, Bradshaw.
Rattling the skull for the umpteenth time in this match, and it was all. I thought that time he may have caught him, but once again, Lethal finds a way to stay in there.
Now the frustration is with Moose. He must have believed that Jay Lethal, after absorbing so much damage to his skull, was down and out, but no, this man with all the credentials that he has, world-travelled athlete, performer, world class, if you like, but look at this, Moose.
Yeah, Moose is lining him up. Moose is lining him up. Moose will, oh, Lethal gets the boot up. Lethal will go up to the second turnbuckle. Hang on a second. Oh, Moose, he hit that. He hit it.
Forget about it.
The cover, all that, do it. Oh, no, it won't. Moose with the go to hell. And Lethal refusing to go to hell, not yet.
And ironically, the hell is with Moose, because what is it going to take to put Jay Lethal away here? He's finding out firsthand just how good Jay Lethal is, and more crucially, just how badly he wants to advance in the Pro Wrestling World Cup.
At this stage in the match, both of these guys have had a hell of a fight, so maybe a glimmer, the smallest glimmer of hope for David Starr. As he is, I'm sure, he's probably not even watching this because he's having some work done on that leg, I'm sure, but Moose, once again, using that physical, that size advantage.
He's taking off that glove.
There's a chop.
Flesh on bone.
Even someone the strength of Jay Lethal going down from that single chop from Moose. Oh, Moose, the crossbody! He got caught! He got caught by Lethal! He got caught!
I can't believe what I've just seen.
Lethal caught him! Lethal caught him! And Lethal, oh my! 2 3/4 for Jay Lethal!
High risk for Moose, it didn't pay off. Momentum now with Jay Lethal.
Moose doesn't know where he is. Lethal injection! Lethal injection from Lethal! Surely not! A 1 count! A 1 count!
Oh my
Can you
God.
believe it? What on earth? I don't believe what I'm seeing.
That is a statement of intent, if James R. Kennedy ever saw one.
Super kick.
A 1
Twice.
count, Bradshaw.
3 times from Jay Lethal and Insaguri. Moose still won't go down. He's kicked out of the Lethal injection on a 1 count, for goodness sake. Lethal will try it again. This time, the Lethal injection for a 2nd time. If not this, then what? If not this, then what? Lethal wins it. Lethal wins it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match advances to the 2nd round,
Jay Lethal, with one of the toughest fights in his storied career, has defeated Moose and advances for a date with David Starr in the 2nd round.
David Starr has to be pleased with what he saw from both men. It was an absolute war. And I would have to say, after what we've seen from Moose kicking out of the Lethal injection after a 1 count, are you kidding me? David Starr must be licking his lips. He must be overjoyed that Jay Lethal, with that injured head, the abuse that he took to his skull throughout that battle with Moose, David Starr has a real chance, possibly more of a chance than he had up against the big man.
Well, Jay Lethal would not be denied after that 1 count kick out. He didn't wallow, he didn't stay there staring on in shock. Talked about a lethal combination earlier. Well, that combination of super kicks and then Seguri and then a second lethal injection was enough to keep down any man or any Moose.
I can't believe it took 2 of them. Unbelievable. Are we going to see the same respect between Jay Lethal and Moose that we saw earlier on? Between Bobby Fish and David Starr? Let's wait and see here.
Well, there was some gamesmanship during the match here. Moose repeatedly shouting at Jay Lethal to stay down.
He's a competitor, Bradshaw, that's all. Oh, he falls at the feet of Moose.
Earlier, Lethal wouldn't stay down, and now he can't stand up, but with some help from Moose, a show of respect after a truly exceptional first round match between Moose and your winner, Jay Lethal.